welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming and watching in. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and if you're not, hey guys, welcome back. If you're following me, you know that I have lupus. If you're subscribed, you know I have lupus. Sorry, I shouldn't say following. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I am Navajo. I'm a mom of 5. I am a stay-at-home mom. We homeschool, and also I have lupus. So I've had lupus since I was 17, and I guess I went into remission because I was not feeling anything and I stopped taking my medication, and I really truly thought I got better. So I stopped taking my medicine, which I probably should not have done. I should not have done that. So those of you who have lupus, do not stop taking your medicine. Even when things get better, don't do that. Keep in contact with your doctor, and it's still very, very important to go to those follow-ups and those physician visits, even though everything's going peachy. And peachy is a bad word because lupus, I mean, your face is red and rashes here and there, so peachy is like the bad word. Oh, just really quick disclaimer, my vlogs are always long. You can count on my kids to pop in at any time. My editing has gone down the hill because I don't have the energy for that. But I love making videos for our YouTube channel. And maybe you're asking, why did you start a YouTube channel? Like, your hands are so full. Well, I get that comment all the time, like, your hands are full. And I'm like, no, my hands are not full. It's just life. Like, your hands can be full whether you have 1 kid, no kids, 10 or 2. Like, I just, I don't know. But, I go off on tangents. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about my lupus because lately it's been really, really, really bad. I had to go through a couple of tests and everything just to see if it was my lupus flaring up, because my doctor was concerned that it was maybe Hashimoto's thyroidism, hypothyroidism, but it's not. So my thyroid is good, but we did find out I have an allergy to sugar, which also makes it really hard to lose weight. So I guess I'll go into a tangent again and tell you about my baby postpartum weight loss, I guess, if you will call it that. So when my husband and I got married, on the day we said I do, I was 99 pounds. Like, I was so tiny that my wedding dress was already a size extra small, a 0, and they had to take it in. Like, that's how tiny I was. After I had baby 1, I lost all the weight and I went down to 101. Then came my second, and the day of giving birth I was 162 pounds, and I was like, oh my gosh. But you know, I had a little life I was giving birth to, and then after I had her, I didn't have to exercise, nothing. It was just my metabolism, it was just everything like that. And so I lost all the weight. I went down to like 103, between 103 and 105, and then we found out I was expecting with my third, and on the day of delivery, I was 164 pounds. Okay, after my third one, I lost the weight down to like 107, and then I had my fourth one. So, our fourth one, goodness, I was like 166, and that was my heaviest, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I started to lose weight. I did keto at one point because the weight was being stubborn. I did keto and I lost 20 pounds in 1 month. Hey honey, what's going on?
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, let mama finish telling a story, okay? So, I went down to 117, and I was down at 117, and I was still losing weight, but then we found out I was expecting with my fifth, when he is 1 now. So I thought the number 4 was my heaviest, but it's number 5, because the day of delivery I was 174 pounds when I gave birth to him. When we left the hospital, I was like 163. Got home, I lost weight to like 152, and then it just started going on. Like, it just started. I thought it was the IUD Mirena, but it wasn't, because we eliminated that. And even several months later, I was still feeling really, really bad. So after placing myself on the back burner, I went in, got my test done, everything. Then I've been seeing my practitioner for a while now, and it's indeed accurate that my lupus is back and it's active, and it's been relentless. So here comes my vlog for Monday. Okay, over the weekend it's been pretty intense. Lupus is no joke, guys. Like, if you have anyone suffering from lupus, it's a really hard and trying walk. Like, it's really, really hard. I remember always being told, like, oh, you look great, like, you look fine. And I'm just like, yeah, I look fine. But when you have lupus, you don't want to be a burden on other people. You don't want to constantly have to tell them, I'm not doing so good, I feel horrible, like I can't eat, I'm nauseous, I'm dizzy, my joints hurt, my body hurts. Like, you're basically this person who feels older like by 4 times the amount. And not necessarily being older means anything bad, just older meaning, like, you understand things differently. Like, you can't just go out and be whimsical, and you're just older in the sense that, like, it's matured you, and your priorities are different. Where you place your energy, you have to be strategic about that. So I'm not saying like aches and stuff as you're older, not that. So I just want to clarify that. So lupus has been pretty hard, because people ask me, hey, how are you feeling? And all the time I just say, I'm great, or I'm good. And I've been teaching my littles, like, don't lie, like, we need to communicate our feelings. And here I am. It's like ironic, because I'm teaching them the exact opposite of what I'm doing. And so much so, I feel like I do it because I'm protecting my loved ones, if that makes any sense in the crazy way. Like, my husband works completely hard, and I'm so glad for how hard he works for, his family, and he provides. And the last thing I want to do when he gets home is be like, I'm hurting, I can't even do, like, I can't, it's hard, like, I can't even open the pickle jar sometimes when my kids want pickles. Or I can't even open, I don't know, a water bottle. Like, it's hard, it gets hard. And I've been really suffering the brain fog, and it's embarrassing when you're talking and then you forget what you're saying, and it's like, wait, I forgot what I was saying, and I'm really, really grasping. And then it's embarrassing, because I'm like, I'm sorry, let's just move on. Like, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't be embarrassed, but it is hard. And I'm like, I'm 30 years old and I'm hurting. Like, I don't feel young, and I don't feel vibrant, and my face has been like really bad. It's been like affected, of course. I know, like, right now I can't, you could tell, like, all along here. It's funny because, like, you could just think it's acne, but it's not. It's like literally dryness, and my lips get so dry, my eyes get so dry, which is why I'm wearing glasses. And I don't like wearing glasses because I've never acclimated to glasses. It always made me feel like I was taking weird steps. I've always worn contacts, and I wear, like, glasses in the evening to give my eyes rest. But lately, my eyes have been really, really dry. It's not something like a simple eye drop could fix, but I know that lupus affects, like, different organs of your body, and it affects everyone differently. Some people, the flares are gracious, and some people, the flares are relentless. So I think I'm in the middle at times, but yesterday I couldn't do absolutely much, even for the weekend. Yes, baby. I wasn't really sure if I should make videos like this just because I don't know, like I didn't want to be a burden, and then I also didn't want to seem like I was complaining as well. And that's not what I want my channel to be about. But this week, and I really like reflected, I'm like, what is my channel about? I wanted to give my perspective of just my life, like being a mom of 5, being a homeschooling mom, and then I was like, I could show my lupus and just share my journey, because at one point I tried to type in like lupus on YouTube just to gain like motivation from other ladies who are also going through what I am currently going through. And so that's why I kind of was telling myself, no, we need to keep this channel because it helps other moms. And if this helps you, then great. And if you're a dad or a guy, or you know someone who has lupus, then I would encourage you to take the time out, really research, and if you have research, just give them grace. Like, that's all. I tell my husband, one of the main things I don't like being asked is, what's wrong? What's wrong? Because everything's wrong. I'm not supposed to be 30 and feeling like this, and I'm supposed to be running around after my children and not forget what I was saying in the middle of something. Hi, baby. I'm really hoping that I'm encouraging someone out there. If you have lupus, or if you're a stay-at-home mom, or if you're like, if you have 5 children, or if you're homeschooling, or just whatever we have in common, I hope that you could see that and continue to like support each other, because I would really love to do that. So my weekend was really hard. Today was really hard, so we're all in pajamas. Like, we brushed our teeth and we eat. But I mean, it's just really hard. I didn't want to put like my energy into other things today because we have a lot of stuff to do. We're not leaving the house at all, so I was like, pajamas, fine, it'll be okay. So we need to pack because we're moving. Apartment is a pigsty, so I gotta clean like here and there. Laundry is crazy, and I'm really glad, like, I don't know if some of you have seen, but my littles are super, super, super helpful. I don't make them clean, but I have taught them from an early age that being part of a family is helping, and we don't get paid for chores. No, I don't believe in paying my kids for doing their chores, because you're part of the family, and that's just what families do. We help each other. So there's no allowance or stuff like that for that. But we do help each other clean. In my head, I tell myself never give them more than I should. So obviously I'm not saying, hey, do this, hey, do that, because they're not a maid or a servant, or, you know, they're children, and I'm trying to disciple them in the way they should go and have them foster really good cleaning habits and taking care of their home and knowing what it's worth and just stuff like that. So homeschooling is like a very big bubble, and it covers a lot of stuff. And she enjoys cleaning, right, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's super sweet because she helps me clean, and she's really been like super helpful. And this one loves to unpack, right, baby? She loves to unpack, she loves to pack. And yeah, the little guy, he's cute. He's so cute. So yeah, that's kind of where we are, guys. We are in the last couple weeks, like 2 weeks left of being in our apartment, sorry. And then we are going to move to the new house, which I'm so extremely grateful for. So the coming weeks, you are just gonna see a bunch of vlogs on moving, packing, cleaning. We're gonna try to keep up with our homeschool rhythm, because it's so easy, not for them, but for me, because it's so easy to just be like, you know what, it's okay, like, I was hurting. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, sorry, before I go, I'm sorry. back when I was telling you about the weight loss and baby weight and everything, I was telling you that for the purpose of letting you know that I found out I have a sugar allergy. So it's not just like sugar, but it's like through pastas and breads and stuff like that. But my body doesn't process it, and so it turns into what she described as liquid syrup or whatever, and it just runs in my body, and then my metabolism shuts down, and so I don't lose weight even though I'm not eating as much, because lupus has crazily affected my appetite. So that's a whole other thing in itself, but I will continue to post updates. So we're going to start packing
now.
Little things here and there. Now you want to pack now. Okay, so we are gonna go clean and pack where we go. Yeah. So I hope you guys are having a really great week. I hope it's productive, and we are gonna get the show on the road. So see you in a bit.
Two smoothies.
Boom.
Two smoothies.
Yeah. So we got Omi's smoothie here.
And Mama's smoothie for me.
And yeah, I have mine in here, and then we also made a batch to save for later. So, yeah. So here she goes. Look at baby. Hey, Mister. Hey, Mister. So I got my smoothie ready to get this day going with, like by cleaning the house. And yeah, guys, so we just have a really busy day. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, guys. We will talk to you later. Hug on it. Bye.